We played real well. Got the ball downfield a little bit, was able to run the ball, and the defense played real well. It was great.
I think you started 10 for 10. Were you just kind of fired up right from the get-go there?
Yeah, I mean, receivers came out and ran real good routes. I mean, it was easy to get them the ball. At the start of the game, everybody was wide open.
I mean, I know you guys were so dominant offensively in the first half, but you guys were scoring quickly, like 1 or 2 minutes. Did you want to have more time on the clock, like possession? Or?
No, not at all. I mean, a lot of those things were, first reads, in my progression, and a lot of those first reads are down the field. So, if we can score as quick as possible, that's great.
Is far and away the best the offense has felt the last couple of years?
Yeah, I mean, probably. We've had some days where we've moved the ball quite a bit, but this is probably the best day we've had in Leach's offense, yeah.
Is this kind of what you envisioned for it, more or less?
Yeah, no, it was great. Probably they didn't give us too many run looks, so we weren't able to run the ball as much, but, if we could have hit a couple more runs in there, that would have been great.
Looked like today was a big day for the freshmen, Craycraft and Maley. What did you think about their performances?
Yeah, River played real well. Vince played real well too. Those guys have been making plays and making big plays in practice, and they're starting to do it in the game now, which is great.
What to say about the progress of the team if you have a game like this and you take care of business, never any doubt, really past the second quarter?
Yeah, no, it was that was probably the first time since I've been here at WSU, that we've been able to, step on their throat and not let up, keep the gas pedal down and not give them, any chance of coming back in the game. So that was, another step for us as a team.
Is that the expectation in this kind of game?
I mean, we're their biggest game, on their schedule. So we're gonna get their best effort, but if you get a chance to get a team down, you got to be able to finish them, and we haven't done that since I've been here. And today was the first day, so that was huge.
Kind of the other two long bombs to dominate, both great throws, but coming into the game, there's kind of a bunch of thick-bodied guys. Did you guys know you guys had the advantage speed-wise and athleticism on them?
Yeah, I mean, we knew that if they were going to come out and try to play man, they couldn't stick with us. They didn't play too much man, but those safeties, just kind of played flat-footed and stayed. They really took away, our slot receivers, so we had some good chances on the outside, and we took advantage of them.
Thoughts on the wide outs? I mean, you guys had a lot of weapons out there, a lot of guys that made plays for you.
Yeah. No, I mean, go down the line. We've got, we do have a bunch of weapons. And Gabe didn't even play that great today and still had, a heck of a stat sheet. So he's one guy that, you can always count on. Christoph played well, Don played well. Go down the line, everybody had a great game.
The interception.
It didn't look like your fault. Was it? What happened?
Yeah, no, that was a little frustrating. We had, trips to the right, 93 played called, and it's a post by the X receiver, and then a curl, a wheel, and a sit. And Isaiah plays both X and Z, so I think he thought he was playing Z at the time, and so instead of running a post, he ran the curl route, which is too bad because the safety rolled to the wide side. It was wide open for the post, so it's just too bad. But little mistakes, they happen, and we move on.
How much does help you guys offensively? And defense is helping out a little bit with points, but creating turnovers. Good field
yeah, no, defense is playing great. We've seen that since Lewiston. We know, we had some success down there in Lewiston against them, and so that gave us some confidence as an offense because we know how good those guys are on the other side of the ball.
They showed at the end of the game on the Jumbotron, you and some of the other teammates having a big laugh. Do you remember what was going on there?
I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I voted. I'm sorry.
Is it good to see Austin get in, especially under these circumstances?
Yeah, no, it was great for Austin to get some time, lose his virginity out there. Austin's got a heck of an arm. Austin's a very mobile quarterback. Austin's a heck of a quarterback, and look for big things from him.
Do you get much feedback from Leach in the course of the game, in a game like this, on how you're playing, how the offense is playing, maybe anything after the games, things like word or anything?
Yeah, the offense always comes over to, our little bench after drives, and Coach Leach, talks to everybody as an offense and talks to me a little bit as, just one-on-one. So after every drive, I get a little bit of feedback, and, that's coming from Coach Yost up top in the box, talking to Leach, and then, coming to me.
What was kind of the tenor of that today?
Just kind of keep doing what we're doing. I had some good checks out there in the past game. I missed a few in the run game, but, we try to shore those up next week and get a big win against Idaho.
Connor, right before your second touchdown to Dom, you had the pass to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, shake it off pretty easily? Or?
Yeah, that was too bad. I had Gabe running up wide open on a post, so that probably would have been a touchdown too. Ball just slipped out of my hands. I mean, nothing more to say than that.
First career reception.
Never had that.
Well, first career reception, yeah. And no, that's never happened to me in a game. That was too bad. Yeah, Elliott sweats a lot. Ball gets kind of wet sometimes. I mean, it's no excuse. It's my own fault, which, yeah, it's too bad. That's the first time it's ever happened, though, so hopefully it'll never happen again.
Guys good with Connor?
What do you think of the crowd today?
It was great. You know, they came out real energized, and, you know, we're really excited for when that new management office building gets built. You know, it's going to keep a lot of crowd noise in here, too, so that'll be exciting once that gets put up.